Welcome on my YouTube channel. Okay, now today we'll be looking at Waec economics question section A, which is the theory part. Question 2, which year? 2022. Okay, so we are going to look at question 2 for now. Now let's look at the question together. Let's look at the question together. I want you to look at it. The diagram below shows the effect of the introduction of a subsidy on the production of maize. Study the diagram and answer the questions that follow. So you can see the diagram. Then 2A's. 2A Roman figure 1 says identify the curves labeled X, Y, and Z. Roman figure 2 state the direction of change in price and quantity with the introduction of what? Subsidy. Okay, so look at the question thoroughly. Because of our time, I will not read everything, but look at it. As we continue, we also read out the other questions. Okay, so now for the first one, which is 2A. 2A says identify, 2A Roman figure 1 says identify the curves labeled X, Y, and Z. Now, the solution now, 2A Roman figure 1. X, what does this stand for? What does this X stand for? Look at this. What does this stand for? Okay? Which curve is this? This is what? Demand curve. This is normal demand curve. Don't forget that normal demand curve slope downward negatively. Then for the Y, what does Y stand for? It is supply curve. Okay, so but it is old supply curve, because according to the question we're told that the initial price, selling price of the commodity is 15 or was $15. So when you trace this, then it shows that this should be what? Supply, it should be old supply curve. What about X? X is new supply curve. X is new supply curve. Oh, not X, Z. Z is new supply curve. Okay? Now let's continue. So that is for question 2 Roman figure 2A Roman figure 1. Now 2A Roman figure 2 says set the direction of change in price and quantity with the introduction of subsidy. Now that subsidy has been introduced, what happened to the price? What happened to the quantity demanded? Okay, so now when that is for 2A Roman figure 2, when subsidy was introduced, or before it was introduced, before subsidy was introduced, before the introduction of subsidy, before subsidy was introduced, the selling price, the price was $15. Okay, so now as a result of the subsidy, the price reduced to what? To $10. The price reduced to $10. Because don't forget the question says state the direction of change in price and quantity with the introduction of. So with the introduction of subsidy, your answer now. Before the subsidy, the price was $15, and with the introduction of subsidy, the price reduced. That's what we write, to $10. Okay. Now What happened to the quantity demanded? When the price was $15, quantity demanded was what? Was 20. Okay? 20. Quantity demanded was what? 20. When the price reduced to $10, quantity demanded increased to what? 40 quantity. Okay, so that is the answer for question 2A, Roman figure 2. Now question 2B now. Calculate the total revenue of the producers. Roman figure 1. Before the introduction of subsidy. I will need to clean this. I will need to clean. We have 2B Roman figure 1. And 2B Roman figure 1 says that we should calculate the total revenue of the producer before the introduction of. So before the introduction of the subsidy, the total revenue before the introduction of subsidy, total, what is total revenue? Let's calculate it. You know, to calculate revenue is quantity times price. Quantity times price. So in this case, before the introduction of revenue, the price was how much? $15. Quantity demanded, or quantity supply rather, was 20. Okay? Although the question did this say supply or demand, so the quantity, let us say the quantity was what? 20 at this price. So multiply the two together, what will give you? 300. To give you $300. Okay, so that is 2B Roman figure 1. 2B Roman figure 2 now. After the introduction of subsidy, we need to calculate what? The total revenue. So it will be what? Quantity as usual times price. So in this case now, after the introduction of subsidy, quantity demanded increased to what? 40. You can see at this price, this is the new price. As a result of subsidy that was introduced, the price reduced from $15 to $10. So the price is $10. Then what happened to quantity? Quantity supply increased from 20 to what? 40. So let's multiply this to give us what? $400. So that is for 2B Roman figure 1, 2B Roman figure 2. Then C, 2C. Calculate the percentage increase or decrease in the total revenue of the producer with the introduction of what? Subsidy. Calculate the what? Percentage increase. That is 2C. So how do we do this? What we are going to do is, you know, this is the old revenue. This is the new revenue. Okay? So it will be old minus this over this. So this figure is bigger, is higher. So take this first. Let's do the calculation here. 400 minus 300 over 300. The question says percentage to be times 100 over 1. This minus this is what? $100 over 300 times 100 over 1. Okay, so this cancel this here 1, this here 3. Then when you divide 100 by 3, your answer will be 33.33%. Okay, 33.33%. That is for question C. Don't forget the question 6 says calculate the percentage increase or decrease in the total revenue. So this is the first revenue, this is the second revenue. When you look at this and this, was there increase in revenue? Yes. It increased from this to this. So which means we are calculating what? Total percentage increase in revenue. Okay, we are calculating what? Total percentage increase in revenue. So to calculate this, it is this minus this divided by what? This times 100 over 1. So this one is old. New minus old over old times 100 over 1 will give you this. Is that clear? If you still don't understand, please, I want you to drop your comment. Drop it on the comment section. Now we proceed from there. D. Question D. Listen. If the quantity demanded of maize increases from 20 to what? I have to clean this. I need to clean this now. So now the next question is 2D. The next question is 2D. And we're told that if the quantity demanded of maize increase from 20 to 40 bags, from 20 to 40, so which means this is old quantity, this is new quantity. Okay, as a result of a fall in price, as a result of what? Fall in price from $15 to what? $10 from this. So this is old price, this is new price, this is new price. Okay, as a result of what? A fall in price. Then the question now say calculate the price elasticity of demand. Now to calculate price elasticity of demand, do you know the formula? Please tell me the formula. Quickly type it on the comment section. Now the formula is this. It is new quantity minus old quantity divided by what? Old quantity times 100 over 1. Do you get that? Oh, I need to correct something. There was a mistake here. Okay, it is percentage change in quantity demanded or supply over percentage change in price. So I actually enlarge this. Okay, now we have to get this first, percentage change in quantity. Now according to the question, we have old quantity and we have new quantity. Okay, so the formula is what? New quantity minus old quantity, 40 minus 20 divided by old quantity, which is this, times 100 over what? 1. Okay, so this minus this, what will it give you? To give you 20 over 20 times what? 100 over 1. Are you following? This will cancel this. This will what? 100 what? Percent. So we've gotten this one. And this is what? 100%. We want to get the down one, which is percentage change in what? Price. Percentage change in price is going to be what? New price minus old price divided by old price. New price is what? 10. Old price is what? 15. New price minus old price divided by old price. Old price is 15 times 100 over what? 1. Okay, so this minus this will give you what? $5. minus $5, but we are going to ignore that negative sign. Okay, divided by 15 times 100 over what? 1. 5 here 1, 5 here is 3. So 100 divided by 3, what are you going to have? It will give you what? 33 point what? 33%. So your percentage change in price is what? 33.33. Okay, so this will give you, even if you approximate it to be 33, let's just approximate it. Let's just approximate it, okay? 33 point what? You know, we said this minus this is 5 over this. Okay, yes. We are on track. Now I have to clean this now. You know, I told you that what we actually calculated for percentage change in price is 33%. Okay, so we now bring them together, which is 100% over what? 33 what? Percent. This will cancel this. 100 divided by this, it will give you 3. Okay, you know, we approximated this. It should be 33.3%. So 0.33%. When you divide, it should give you 3. Okay, so that is what our answer. This is the coefficient of price elasticity of demand. Then E, 2E, the question for 2E is this: set the type of elasticity of demand in 2D. So 2E, what type of price elasticity of demand is this? It is elastic. It is price elastic. Okay, it is price elastic. That's all. Do you have any question? If there are things you don't understand, please drop it on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. This is how you will encourage us to continue. Share the video, like, and turn on the notification button so that you will always get our video. Okay, then also I want to tell you, if there are things you don't understand, you want us to discuss, the next topic you want us to look at, if there are things you want us to discuss, please also drop it on the comment section. Thank you.